host venue for a very famous amateur tournament in its own right. Over 100 fights on his record, has boxed at the European Games in 2019, the World Youth Championships in 2018, and got a silver at the European Youths the year before that. Sean Murray of Ireland, also 21, from Drogheda in Dublin, boxing out of the Monkstown Club. In the armed forces, so went to the military World Championships in Moscow at the back end of September, where he picked up a bronze medal, so in good form. That is a tough competition. Went to the European Under-22s in June in Roseto in Italy as well. So BERNATH of Hungary in the red, that's Murray of Ireland in the blue. A little bit of a height advantage there for Murray. An intense face-off for these two. So here we go, two orthodox fighters here. BERNATH Hungary red, Murray Ireland blue. 3 3-minute rounds, as is always the case. These two getting stuck in up close here, just leaning on, looking to try and pick those short little shots. Uppercut just snuck through there, I think, for Murray, and then got the guard back up. And again, he's looking nice and sharp on the inside there, looking for the head mostly, whereas BERNATH is going down to the body a couple of times. Look for the uppercut there himself, BERNATH, to the head. Rattled off a combination, but mostly taken on gloves. A couple of body shots there from BERNATH were handy. They got through. Then the uppercut, he switched it up. That found the target, and this is already a really good fight to watch. And these two just wanting to go about this in exactly the same fashion from the beginning. This is exactly the kind of fight, stylistically, that you just would never have seen, I don't think, before the 10-point must system was brought in. Computer point scoring for this would be a complete nightmare, because how you would work out exactly who has landed and who hasn't, and punches landing in such close proximity, it'd be almost impossible. Right hand up the centre there for BERNATH. The second one got through. I'm not quite sure about the first. And then he looks to go down to the body. Murray opens up and tries to find a left in behind that elbow into the rib cage himself. Just for a split second there, a bit of daylight opens up between the two, and then they're quickly straight back into it midway through the round. Murray started probably the better of the two, but in recent times it's been BERNATH, I would say, who's had the upper hand. Good uppercut there from BERNATH, who's got that guard in nice and tight. Both of them just springing out of that shell, throwing those hands and then just trying to tuck up back inside it again. Left hand there from BERNATH. Murray with a left hook upstairs, goes down to the body and then went over the top with a short right hand. That was a good shot. And you can see him just trying to heave that uppercut through there, BERNATH. Murray just manages to squeeze the gloves on it. Good bit of footwork there from the Irishman. Little half step to the left, followed by a half step to the right. Found the angle and landed a couple. And he's trying it again there. Goes to the body there, BERNATH. And looks for that uppercut, but he gets one straight back off Murray. This is a tiring way to fight. It'll be interesting to see what happens in rounds 2 and 3. And it's not very easy to separate them as we head into the final 30 seconds. BERNATH looking for that big rangy right lever up the middle again there. They both kind of had their spells in this opening round. BERNATH just steps off there, looking to try and get on his bike for the first time really, and a bit of daylight opens up between the two. Murray with a right hand. And I do wonder how the physicality of that opening round is going to play out when we head into rounds 2 and 3. Just signs there right at the end of the round that BERNATH wanted to try and get a little bit of a break. I would go BERNATH's way in that opening round, I think, just about, not by a lot. Murray had a good start, a good spell in that final minute too, but BERNATH in the middle of all of that got away with some good uppercuts, and the judges go for one in favour of BERNATH after that opening round, and I can understand that. But it's a good fight. It's a really good fight to watch, and as I say, right from the first bell, they just met in the middle, leant in, forehead to forehead as they are there, and just looked to let their hands go. High technical ability between the pair of them, just to try and find those gaps. You've got to have quick hands and get that defence back intact as fast as you possibly can. You've got to keep those elbows down, protect that body, and again they just go straight into the centre of the ring. So he needs this round, the Irish fighter in blue, BERNATH in red, and a little bit of distance emerges between the pair of them. Mari just towards the ropes, just trying to keep that head on the move. Feint with the front foot there from BERNATH, drew the right hand from Mari, it was short, brought it back nice and quick. BERNATH just trying to inch in there, trying to inch forward. Touch unorthodox there, Mari trying to close that distance. Stepped into a kind of lead left uppercut there, Mari. BERNATH looking for a right hand. I think maybe Mari needs to really just try and put it on BERNATH here, because I'm not going to say that he's gassing exactly, but I think that first round might have taken really quite a lot out of him. Little feint there from Mari. You see the gloves come up there from BERNATH. Mari looking for the jab. Nice right hand there from BERNATH. Right hand comes back from Mari. BERNATH now holding the centre of the ring a little bit more. Left to the body there from the Hungarian. Just past the midway point of round two. Combination there from Mari, the left hand to finish it. I think just about got through. Left hand to the body there from BERNATH. Short left hand from Mari, just caught BERNATH on the move as he was coming in. Well, BERNATH has proved me wrong here, conditioning wise, stamina wise. There doesn't seem to be any concerns. I did just wonder the way he finished that first round. Just creeping forward there, BERNATH looking for the right hand. Didn't really land, left to the body there from Mari. Right from BERNATH. Just looks slightly physically stronger of the two. You look at the shoulders on him. He's got those long levers as well. Right hand up the middle there. Looks for a right hand over the top. BERNATH. Bell goes at the end of the round. Nod of the head there from Attila BERNATH. I would go his way with that second round. Ten nines across the board there. So 4 judges with BERNATH in a 2-point lead. The other judge there, Guatemalan judge, has got it 19 apiece. So Mari needs something huge in this third and final round. He needs 10-8s. It's been a good fight to watch. 2 very different rounds we saw there. Really up close and personal in the first 3 minutes. And then in the second, that bit of space opened up between the pair of them outside of the first 10 or 20 seconds when it looked like they were going to go at it in exactly the same fashion. So final round here, flyweights. Attila BERNATH, Hungary in the red, Sean Mari, Ireland in the blue. Right hand there from BERNATH as Mari was just looking to get into range, but Irish fighter throws a decent jab there. BERNATH just caught standing tall with his chin up in the air, turns southpaw. Trying to keep his head on the move there, that's what the corner were asking for from him. As he looks to try and close that distance on BERNATH, who has got the longer reach on him. He's got to keep that head on the move. Right hand there from Mari, I think just managed to slide that one in round the back of the guard. Little feint there from Mari, then let go with the right hand, but BERNATH saw that one coming. Just a little step to his left across the ropes. Slid out of range. Nice right hand to the body there from BERNATH, and then switched it up with the uppercut too to the head. Body again there from BERNATH. In between time, Mari just with a straight right hand down the middle, kind of half got through. It's been a good fight this, it's been a good competitive fight all the way through. BERNATH has just had the upper hand. Final 30 seconds. Just setting his feet there, Mari, looking to try and put some juice into that uppercut. Little warning there from the referee about heads, but actually, given the fight it's been at times, when they've been forehead to forehead, it's been very, very clean. Good fight, touch of gloves between the two at the end. BERNATH's going to have done enough to win that one, but as I said, a good fight, good to watch. High skill level there between those two.
Judge ruling in favor of your winner by points, declared by split decision. To the red corner, from Hungary, it's Attila BERNATH.
So split decision in the end there for Attila BERNATH. I would imagine that would have been 4 scorecards to 1 in his favour, which is exactly the scenario. 3 of the judges there, Sweden, Guatemala and Japan, going Mari's way in that final round, but it's a 4-1 split in favour of BERNATH, who goes through to the last 16, where he will fight the winner of our next fight, which is Martin Molina up against Akhtem Zakirov.